All right. Hello, everybody. Boy, we've got a few people in the chat box already. Hey, Tina. Tina, looks like you were my first in, so you get the star today. Hello, Suzanne. Melody. Oh, you're welcome, Melody. I'm glad you liked it. Hey, Delina. Hope everybody is doing well, can see and hear. Suzanne, you know me so well. Thank you for letting me know. So yeah, it's Sunday afternoon, and you know what that means. It's time for some crafting. But I have to admit, I have been doing a little crafting here and there. Hey Cordelia, because I have my craft bazaar is coming on Sunday, a week from yesterday. So I've been putting together a few little items, finishing up the Christmas cards. I'm gonna have handmade candles, and it's just a little bazaar here we're gonna have here in Reed Point, so it should be a lot of fun. First time I'll be attending, so if it goes well, then I'll have to plan better next year. Hey Jim. So yeah, for you Tim Holtz fans, he had his holiday hoopla, holiday hoopla yesterday, right? 6.5 hours, guys. Shoot, I thought I went long. And I watched part of it. I usually turn on his long, what does he call it? His hooplas, his long classes when I'm crafting, because it's in my background, and then I can stop and I can go backwards, I can move forwards if I'm bored. But I certainly get lots of inspiration from him, as we all do. And he had some great ideas, right? So hopefully you guys were able to catch that. If not, it is on his channel, and he's always enjoyable. So yeah, Jim and I were corresponding back and forth because Mr. Holtz released some new sidekicks. And for those of you that don't know what that is, it's from I guess it's called a side order. So he's got his sidekick, which is his little, you can't see my hands, it's his little die cutting machine, right? And then he created some side orders, which are basically little embossing folders and little dies that fit perfectly within the sidekick. And I have a few of them. I don't know if I'm going to invest in the new ones, but they're really great for tags and whatnot. But they are small. So, hello, Rhonda, Jim. Storm warnings. Yeah, it was supposed to snow here today, but it didn't end up snowing. So they tricked us on that. But yeah, so his hoopla is out there for lots of inspiration. And we'll add to it today. We'll give us some more holiday inspiration, because I am going to be creating some Christmas cards. I want to share with you what I've been creating, and we're going to use one of a couple of, hopefully, my new stamps that I have in the studio. So Melody, you did invest in the side order. Yeah, which one did you get? Just curious. I think he had like a birthday one and Valentine's Day. Christmas maybe, I can't remember. But yeah, I didn't end up getting any. I've been very particular about what I've been buying recently. And just because trying not to be a need to buy everything person. So let's go ahead and okay, the coffee mugs, is that what the one? Yeah, that's right, there were some coffee ones. But let's go ahead and transition down, and I'll show you what we're gonna do today. Okay, let's see. So of course the time change today, and I was happy that it did. When I was in Arizona, it really didn't impact me too much. We didn't participate in daylight savings, but gosh, when I've been getting up here, let's see if I can stop that autocorrect. When I've been getting up here, oh, it's still going. When I've been getting up here in Montana at 5:45 in the morning, it is dark. It is dark, dark, dark. So I'm happy to have the time change and have it be a little bit lighter when I get up in the morning. So yeah, let me go ahead and clear off my space here and I'll show you what we're going to work on. I might have to bring some light in. Oh, there's my phone. Let's see. All right. Let's see if that's better or worse. Of course, I can't do anything about that glare. As soon as I get my desk cleared up, maybe I won't work on the mat. We'll see. We shall see. All right. So, let me show you what I've been working on first. Well, before I do that, let me share with you this card I got from Tina. And I'm covering her address, but I love the little washi tape that she put on here. So fun. So this is a Halloween card, so I wanted to go ahead and share it with you before I get too far. Oh my goodness. I love it. Oh my gosh. Look at those little glasses. Too cute. And I've got some little ghosts in here. I got a little cat. Oh, here for the booze. Very, very cute, Tina. Oh my gosh. I love that. Isn't that fun? Hey, Debbie. So yeah, I think we're going to have to play with this all day. I love it. All right. Thank you so much, Tina. Super fun. I'm just going to put that right there because I'm going to keep enjoying it. All right. Let me share with you some of the things I've been making. So I told you that we are going to do that. Well, this desk is a mess. My little craft bazaar here in my town. And this is a digital in my shop, Christmas mailing labels. And it came from an original mailing label packet that I had. And I made this little book. Isn't that cute? So I only made one. I probably should make some more. But really cute. And it fit perfectly. And I thought I could just have a couple extra. Because I have cards. I have candles. And I just wanted some little extra things. I wish I could have time to make some bookmarks, but I don't know if I'm going to have time for that. But I wanted to share that with you. And if you have that Cincher and you download this image from the shop, you can create little notepads. Really, really cute. Really easy. All right. What else do I have here on my desk? I've also been making some clusters. You guys remember the clusters, right? And maybe that'll be one of our lives. We'll see. But yeah, so I've been making these clusters. I thought I would sell these also at the bazaar because they could be a little to and from cards for gifts or little treats. But I have this one, and then I have this one here. And then, isn't she cute? I gotta put my little eyelet in there. But I got that one as well. And, oh, here's one as well. And the reason I made these is because I've been playing with my new stamp set. If you guys have been to the shop, you saw I have a couple new stamps. So I've been playing with them, and they were perfect for clusters. So I have been playing, so I made these. And then, of course, trying to figure out what we're going to do today, I decided to play with a couple of my stamp sets. So here is one. And I have a few in the shop. And then we're going to also play with department store. That's what it's called. So this isn't a new one, but it's new to me. And of course, whenever Tim comes out with his stamp sets, I always love the stamps that have the labels. I think that's how he gets me, you know. There's lots of bells out there. There's wreaths. You can always get music stamps, but I love his little labels. And then this Merry Christmas stamp. This is a smaller version of the bigger one he released a few years back. Let's make sure. So we're going to play with this as well. And they kind of reminded me, well, let me show you. So I made this card using this stamp set here. And it came out super cute. And I thought, hey, I wonder if I could kind of recreate this with a bigger card. So I did. So that's what I thought we would do today is recreate this. I wasn't real crazy about the background. I think I went a little crazy with my spritzing. So we'll see if we can tone that down a bit. But I liked the layout. So does that sound good, guys? That's what I thought we would do. Hey, Debbie. So we'll make this one, and if we have time, we'll make this one. But I might save this one to do our clusters. We'll see. We'll see what time allows, because this isn't a very difficult card at all. It's actually pretty easy. So we'll see what time permits for us. All right. So it is a 5x7 card. I probably should have trimmed it up to begin with, but I did not. So let me do that really quickly. All right, so here we go. So when I was making the card, where did it go? See, I already lost it. When I was making the card, ooh, those cover that shadow perfectly. Did I get the new spritz sprays? No, and I'll tell you why. I still have the old set that I haven't been working with, and I'm not a full set syndrome kind of a person. I've got some great colors already, and I want to play with those a bit before I commit. This autofocus is driving me nuts. Let's see if that'll do it. So yeah, I did not. We'll see if I do invest in them in the future, but no, not this time around. All right, so I liked the border on this. I didn't do it on the top, but I think for this card we're gonna do that. And I did that just by using some masking tape. I used this before. I have these in the shop, you guys, if you need any. Everybody has these. It's not a big deal. Usually when I buy stuff for myself, I buy it bulk wholesale so that way I can add it to the shop, because I know you guys like to use what I use. So that's the reason for that. So not like I'm trying to be a full one-stop shop for crafting, but if I use it, I typically buy it in bulk so I can get wholesale prices and so I can share with you in the shop. All right, so I want to create a little border, and let's just kind of taping this off here, and it will also help to hold down the card, right? So has everybody voted? I don't want to know who you voted for, but just make sure you do vote. Your voice counts, of course. All right, so here we go. I got that all down. I've got some antique linen. So this card is just too white, and you know I don't like white. So let's just make it a little bit more grungy. How's that? All right. And on my original card, I spritzed it. I thought it was a little too spritzy. Is that a word? Too spritzy? Maybe I was just too overly aggressive. But for this one, I thought I would use my stencil to control it a little bit more. I've never done spritzing with spritzing with the stencil. Say that a few times. But I thought I'd give it a try, so that way I can control it a little bit more. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it's a bad idea. But I kind of wanted to control it. Oh, kind of mushy a little bit. Yeah, not bad. I like it. Let me get my little paper towel here and dry it a little bit. We'll see how that works. All right, we'll clean that up afterwards. Okay, so there is that. And I'm using crushed olive. And let me put a little bit more of this. This is antique linen. All right. That's pretty good, I think. Let's go with that for now. Okay. So the first thing I want to do is I want to create my music background. And I'm using this stamp here, and I used a light gray. And I did not use my Misty because I knew I just wanted to have a background. Let me see here. Got a squeaky cart here. So let me find my gray. I want to say I used, yeah, Hickory Smoke is what I used. So here is a Hickory Smoke. Say hello to Boo again. I love it. Okay. And let's see what we've got going on. All right, so let's just push this down. Food in the oven, Cordelia. What's for dinner? I think we're going to have burritos. All right, perfect. I just wanted enough to give me a background, but not to overtake. So I like it. The next thing we're going to stamp is, this is our example we're working off of. Well, let's find the lid first. God, that auto focus is driving me nuts. I wonder if my batteries are going in. Let's see if we can stop that. All right. The bell. So I think you can do this, you know, with the wreath if you wanted to, but because it was a music background, I thought the bell seemed more appropriate. So we will stick with that theme. Hopefully you guys are cool with that. Now for the bell, I did use the Misty because I wanted to make sure it was nice and dark. And I'm gonna see, we're gonna try to paint it a different way. I used my Copics to paint it the first time, but we're gonna do a little experimenting. Right? It's just paper. If it messes up, it's not a big deal. Everything we make isn't the Mona Lisa. I know I've said this before, but sometimes people just get too hung up on if they mess up. If they mess up, throw it away and start over. This is supposed to be a relaxing hobby. You know, we are not, well, maybe some of you are, but I'm not getting rich off of my shop and off of my items that I sell or my things that I make. So it's just for pure enjoyment. All right. So let's see. I think I'm going to use black again. Let me just think about this. So maybe I'll use Delina, you did early voting. Good girl. All right. So tilapia stuffed with crab. Oh, that sounds yummy, Delina. All right, so maybe I will see if I have a gray color here. Nope, nope. Oh, I guess I'll use this. What is this? This is weathered wood. That sounds good to me. All right, and then I'm going to use like a gray. Let's see what I've got here. Let's go with Lost Shadow. It's going to be very light, and I know it is. But if it's too light, we can always come back and do it in black, right? Let's just see what we get. And I know that shine, see, it's a very light, but we're going to add embossing glaze on it. So let's just play. Stick with me here, guys. Sometimes you just gotta try it, right? I know it's light, but we're gonna see what we can do about that. All right, so I've got, let's see. All right. Yeah, see? That's exactly, sorry, I'm just concentrating here. That's exactly what I wanted. All right. It's amazing how that happens sometimes, right? All right, so let's try this. Ooh. Ooh, I love it. I love it. Come on, get on there. I'm so excited I can't screw on my Distress Embossing glaze. All right. All right. So let's take a look at this. So I stamped it with hickory smoke, and then I came in and I added the embossing glazed weathered wood, and this was the result I got. I really like it. Oh, I lied. I didn't stamp it with hickory smoke. I stamped it with this one, which is Lost Shadow. Liar, liar, pants on fire. All right. And I like it. I like it. I want to see, what color are bells? They're like pewter, right? Do I have something that's pewter? Let's see. Iron Gate. All right. So this is not watercolor paper, so I'm not sure how successful I'm going to be with this, but we're going to go oh so lightly with this. And I have this liquid metal. I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea, but it's an idea. So we're going to go with it and see what we can do here. It might be a complete fail. I like he was talking about the run on the Christmas card. The runs. Oh boy. Yeah, it could have been anything there, right? All right, let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna bring this down a little farther. Let's see if we can get rid of that glare. A little bit more. Okay, so I'm gonna see exactly what I can do with this. Maybe nothing. I mean, so far it's not doing much. But I have an idea. I have an idea in my head. It's getting it on the paper. So I've got this brushed pewter. Let me see if maybe I could do something combination. I don't know. You know how when you have an idea in your head and you just gotta be able to translate it? That's what I'm trying to do right now. And y'all feel free to jump in if you have a better idea. Jim, I know you always have ideas. Let's see. So, oh, well that actually is not terrible. But again, I did not stamp on watercolor paper, so I have to be real careful about this. Okay. So using my distress crayons and just kind of moving the color. Here, Maxie. All right. Let's try this one. What do you guys think? So, and then for my liquid, I'm using this. Probably should have shaked it. Shaked it. Liquid metal, just to help move the crayon a little bit. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, you got to play with your stuff to see what works and what doesn't, right? I mean, I'm not hating it. Let's see. A little bit right there. I don't know. What do you guys think? Not terrible, right? Let's try it. All right. Yeah, not terrible. All right. Let's see. Let's get out the Copic. So I'm gonna do the berries in a dark red. It's my Santa red. Okay, that's for the ribbon. Where are my dark reds? Do I have it? Oh yeah, I already have it out. Okay. And then I'm gonna get a gray just to kind of outline the bell a little bit. All right. Clean that up. Okay, let's see what we can get going. So this is just to outline a little bit. Again, this is all just an idea. I used the crayons. I'm mixing my mediums, but that's all right, right? Okay, it's pretty good. Oh, look at my bell here. I need to make that a little darker, I think. I don't know why I'm whispering. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Okay, so that's the bell inside. We'll see how that works. Alright, and then, let's see. I guess we can put this crayon away. I haven't used my crayons in a long time, guys. Maybe we need to do our crayons next week. What do you guys think? Alright, so I'm just doing my berries. Alright. Looks pretty good. And then my foundry wax. Yeah, foundry wax doesn't work on paper though, guys. Now, I wasn't foundry wax. It was liquid metals is what I used. And then I came in with my distress crayon. Foundry wax will not work on paper, y'all. Haven't you listened to Mr. Tim Holtz? It's got to be non-porous. All right, so let's get our ribbons going here. Probably don't need these edges anymore, but that's all right. We'll keep them there for now. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh, I got some more berries there. Where are my berries? Berries. There's a berry, there's a berry, and there's a berry. Hello, Denise. How's it going? Alright, so color in my ribbon here. And you see where that color I used for the music sheet was so light in the background? I mean, I can cover it really, really easily with my Copics. Even with my crayon, it hardly shows through. Alright, but even if it does show through, it's not a big deal. Ain't no thing. It's so dark in here. Right there. And right there. Ooh, pretty. Alright, and then let's fill it in. Is that the right color? Yep. Alright. And I know last week when I was crafting, Jim had recommended using embossing powders after you stamped, because it kind of helps hold in the color. So it is working on this one. Completely different stamp styles from last week to this one. Last week was more of a sketchy stamp. It wasn't as distinct. This bell is very distinct. I can see the edges very clearly. Very easy to color. I kind of feel like I need this to come together, right? Where's my stamp? Sometimes my stamp has to help me. See, there is a bow there. All right. Sometimes you just gotta see that little bow right there. You gotta kind of bring it together. Oh, Pam, you've got COVID. Oof. Girl, I hope you take care. You don't hear a lot of people with that anymore, right? But yeah, take care of yourself. I've been fighting off getting sick. Been taking zinc. Yeah, that's pretty good. Been taking zinc. I've been taking vitamin C's. So we're not gonna let that cold get us. All right. So sometimes I take it too far, but let's just put a little shadow here. Let's see what happens. Sometimes I regret it, but it's all right. Let me see. Monica, no one to stop. Of course, I don't know when to stop. But going with a light hand. Let's see. We'll pull that in a little bit. Well, Pam, I hope you join us every week. I hope it doesn't take you being sick to join us on Sunday afternoon crafting. We are a friendly group. Everybody say hello to Pam. Assuming your name is Pam, right? Because that's what's in your name there. All right. It's not too terrible. But now I feel like I need to outline this. I don't know if I do, but I feel like I need to. This is the color I'm using for the berries. Okay. All right. Let's move on, Monica. Okay. Now, see this here, I can't decide what should go here, right? It needs to be a color, I think, right? But is that like a ribbon? Is it something dark? What is that? Maybe you guys can give me some suggestions. Cordelia, you are a delight, girl. Yes, this group is not shy, that's for sure. So, yeah, so I'm asking you all about this line here on the bell. What exactly is it? Like an indentation? Should it be like a darker gray? We'll think about that as we do our holly leaves here. All right. And I will look up, and hopefully you guys will have lots of suggestions for me in the comments. Okay, let's see. Did I get them all? Yeah, there is a band on the bell, but is it mistletoe or holly leaves to me? But is it part of the bell structure? Is it a ribbon? That's what I'm asking, because I do see it's a band, but I'm not really sure, like, if it should be like just a darker gray, maybe. If it's a ribbon, I can't imagine it's a ribbon on a bell. That's maybe right, but I don't think so. I don't know. I just don't know. I declare. Okay. I just don't know, y'all. All right, so did you guys solve my problem? Let's see. It's part of the bell. Well, y'all are no help. You guys. All right, so I'm gonna go with I don't know what I'm gonna go with. Decisions. I don't know if I want it darker. Do I want it darker? Maybe an outline of dark. Add a gold band to pop the bell. Same color. A different metal to match the top and the bottom of the bell. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Jim. Maybe, well, let me see. Let me see what I got here. So I have that brush pewter, right? Do I have any more? Like maybe a gold? Antique bronze? Ooh, I don't know how that's gonna look though. I guess we're gonna find out. Maybe I should have did the bell in that color. I don't know. All right. So I guess we're using our fingers. Gold. Yeah, I ended up going with this one color. Let me see if I can add some moisture to it a little bit. Well, we're committed now, so we're going in. Well, let me try it. And I'm going to go back over it with the white or the lighter Copic just to see if I can make it kind of match a little bit. It's not terrible. I'll go with it. All right. It is what it is. Okay, so there is the bell. The next thing we want to do is finish coloring all of the leaves would be a good idea. So let me just do this really quickly. And I'm going to add, what am I going to add? I'm going to add this right here. I think I could get away with just using my stamping block. Okay. And it's going to be black. Need a little boo here. Oh boy. All right, so let's do this. I did it the other way on the other card. So let's go that way. And then, since I already know what I'm going to do, let's just kind of get her done. We're going to add a little label. A little label. Little label. Let's see if we can. I want one that has some sparkly sparks to it. Okay. And let's do it in, yeah, black is good, I guess. Well, I did the other one in black. Maybe we'll do this one in red. And then the number in black. What do y'all think? Oh, I guess I probably should have tried it off. Ay, 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 Monica. Okay, let's... My ink pad now has black on it. That's alright. Just add more ink. It'll be fine. It's fine. Who cares? Okay. So my son was asking me what I wanted for Christmas. And believe it or not, I said, I don't know, because I don't necessarily want craft supplies this year. I mean, I might change my mind, but I have everything I want right now for my craft supplies and then some. So I want to use what I have without adding to things I don't use. Denise. I know, right? I don't know. I still have time to change my mind, but I don't necessarily want to get things just to get things, because I've done that in the past. I was thinking about, there's this, I love sourdough bread. So let me premise it with that. And there's like a sourdough club where you can get like sourdough orders. I don't I'm looking into it because it sounds kind of interesting. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm sure I'll end up with craft supplies. I always do. All right. So this is going to go like right here. But let's take this off first. See, it's perfect. It doesn't even tear the paper. Yeah, I don't buy a lot of paper, Denise, because ooh, that tore. Because I do create digitals, and a lot of my paper, I have a lot of paper. Let's just put it that way, first of all. And I'm trying to get to where I just use digital paper. But we'll see. We shall see. All right. A little tear there, but that's okay. I'm not going to sweat it. I don't sweat the little things. We'll see. Hey, Tina. All right, so let's just put that like that, I guess, right? And Tina has joined. Tina! Yeah, I know, Cordelia. Craft supplies, if I do get craft supplies, it's specifically what I've asked for. All right, so what shall we put there? On my other card, I put Agent 1929. 1929. But let's see what we can do here. Can we do a little better than that, maybe? I don't know. Maybe we'll just put a number. What does it mean? I don't know. Doesn't have to mean anything, right? It doesn't have to mean anything at all. And we're gonna do that in green. Someone mentioned green earlier, so now I have green in my head. And where is my green? Green, green. All right. Rustic wilderness. Sounds green to me. All right. So, let's see. 3043. I like it. And then I got this. I was digging out my craft supplies and I saw this. And I'm like, oh yes. Oh yes. Definitely need that. He bought you a toaster. That's funny. Oh my gosh. I better not get a toaster for Christmas. Okay, I like it. Okay, so where are we at? I need to put our sentiment here, but we need to put something in here. Okay. So card number. These are numbers, guys. And I've got lots of numbers. Where's my number set? Have to be small numbers. Hold on. Hold your horses. Everybody just hold tight. I got numbers. I definitely got numbers. Where are they? I don't know, but I got them. Let me find them. Let's see. Okay, we're bringing out the big wigs here. I know I got numbers. Let's see. Those are too small. These are the numbers I'm looking for. All right. And then this has numbers too. Is there anything I can use? They're kind of big though. I want them to be smaller numbers. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Okay, first of all, let's do what I know I'm going to do. And that is put a stamp right there. And the stamp that I put there says Silver Bells, which I thought was very appropriate. And I got it out of, do you guys have this stamp set? I love it. Silver Bells. It just gives you every sentiment you need. Silver Bells is going to be in black. Yeah. Okay. Oops. Ooh, almost got away from me. Silver Bells. Okay, so Silver Bells is going to go right, shaky hand, right there. All right, excellent. And then the numbers, what numbers should I put here? Gosh, you know what? Oh, I think those actually would fit. So, 55 St. Patrick's Day cards. Delina, you are out of control, lady. So definitely 2-5. I have a 2-5. I have a 2-5 on this one right here. So let's do 95-25. How's that? So 90 after all that. I didn't even use my number stamp. But that's why we have choices. Okay, 95 quantity. A lot of cards. Quantity 95. All right. Card number 25. Excellent. All right, let's see. Lords! Everyone say hello to Lords. You are late. Missy, go stand in the corner. Not really. Not really. Happy you joined. All right. So $95.25. This stamp set was just added to the shop because I bought some, so thought y'all might like them. And they're small little number-ishes. All right. Okay. So that goes there, and this goes here, so they don't fall out and get lost. All right, and now we're ready for our Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. All right. Let's get the Misty for this guy. Where are we at with time? Ooh, almost an hour. It's pretty good, actually. Okay, so this is gonna go here. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. And let's see. Let's add some ink. Inkity ink, ink, ink. All right. Ooh, we need another stamp for that. I like the way it frames. What do you guys think of that technique? I don't do it very often, but I kind of like it. Merry Christmas. All right. Looking good. Looking good, Lewis. Feeling good. Trading places. All right. Anyway. All right, so that looks excellent. What do you guys think? I think it came out really good. But we need to back it. Oh, thanks, Delina. Did I get your box? No, Lords. Not yet. Did you send me something? Did ya? You guys. All right, so gosh. Can I add some red to the upper part of the card to balance it out? Maybe M or C? Well, maybe, but how? Let me think. I could definitely color in the C. You think? We'll give it a try. If it doesn't work, Jim, I'm blaming you. Let's add a little red. All right. You might have something there. Good thing that's pointy. Is that better? And y'all have been asking for snowflakes every time we're together. And I found the stamps that I use for my sentiments. And it has snowflakes. So we're going to finally, after all these weeks of you guys asking for snowflakes, we're going to add some snowflakes. I think. Yeah, there's snowflakes. Yeah. Yes, they are. All right. That's enough. Maybe just a red border on top. No snowflakes? Oh, well, I'm going to go with the snowflakes, y'all. They're going to be great. They're going to be very subtle. Very subtle. These aren't really snowflakes, are they? They're poinsettias. I don't care. That's good. Threes. We'll do them in threes. These weren't even snowflakes, y'all. These were little poinsettias. Kind of disappointed in that, actually. I wanted a snowflake. But anyway, it still works. All right. That is that card. I think we have a little playtime left. What do you guys think? Or do you guys need to run? Do we want to call it, or do we want to maybe make the smaller card? It's very simple. Very simple. I don't know if we'll have time for clusters today. Maybe we'll do clusters next week. But what do y'all think? I think I want to trim this a little bit. Do we have time for one more card? If I make it a quick one? Label the pack for next year. I don't know what you're talking about, Jim. Okay, so I'm gonna just trim it a little bit. Just some more of the black will show. But we still get the white border, because I like that. See. Y'all are in for another. All right, I'll try not to keep you too long. I know some of y'all have dinner ready. I'm sure you'll leave if you need to, but let's make the smaller one, because I want to be able to show you and share with you ideas for all my new stamp sets. Okay, so let's I should have put vintage photo around that, but that's all right. All right, so here are the two cards. A little different but similar, right? But I think they came out really cute. I'm pretty happy with them. Oh, sorry, no, it's not a snowflake. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Go to some craft, guys. See you next time. All right, Denise, thanks for popping in. All right, let's. This one is so easy, guys. And I'm gonna mount these on some cardstock, and we'll be ready to go. I think ultimately I liked just the gray when I'm comparing here. This one we use the crayon, right? I think I like the gray Copic on that one better. Yeah, pretty good. All right. So this card, let's see what we can get going here. I already got the background. We did this last week, right? So this is going to be so quick and easy, guys. I'm going to use my stamp set that's in the shop, which is this one here. And move that aside. All right. Let's just put our magnets down. Now, I can control the border on this one because I can just trim it up, because it's a smaller stamp set. So let's. Just thinking. I want to make sure I have enough room for this at the bottom too. So maybe I should stamp this first. Yeah. Let me do that first. Okay, so that's going to be in green. In a green. But not that one. Like a pale paint or something like that. Let's see. Yeah, pale paint. All right, that's what I'm going to use. Pale paint. It's decided. Yes, Tina, I saw the last set of spritzer out. I'm still playing with the ones that I just got, though. I pulled out Crushed Olive today. So, yeah. Okay, so there's that one. Looking good, looking good. And the next thing we're going to do is this guy here. So let's just line it up nicely. And that's going to be in black. All right. It's nice when you already have a prototype because you can just look over and see what you did. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. So that's this one. And see, this stamp set already has the layers inside of the stamps, so I don't really have to layer it up too much. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Okay, so that's that one. And let's see here. Let's see. I have the 25 there. Let's still do that. And I just happen to have this right here. Let's see if that'll fit. Yeah, that'll fit. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's not as vintagey as the other one, though. But it'll work. Okay, we'll do that in red. Let's see here. 25. All right. And then this is the December 25th. We'll do that in red as well. Oh, that was black. Learn your colors, Monica. Okay, so let's put that away so I don't make that mistake again. Because the next two colors are going to be reds and greens, I believe. Okay, so this is red. December 25th, and it's just going to be off to the side a little bit, right? Just like that. Okay. And then, what else we got going here? So, got this. I got my December, and then the little postcard. And that's going to be in green. Postcard is gonna go like right, I don't know, like right there. Yeah. All right, very good. And then we're gonna color this, but let's go ahead and stamp our Merry Christmas. And I used this Tim Holtz stamp. I'm going to make it tight because I'm going to cut this with a die cut in a second. Okay, so we'll make this real tight. And I'll show you what I did. I don't know if you can see this. It kind of has like I don't know, like a fluorescent, no, not fluorescent. What's the word? I don't even know. But I stamped it in green and then I stamped it in red. So, I just shifted it a little bit. So let's do that. So first green, right? Neon. Is that it? Is that what I'm looking for? Is that the word? Okay, so there's the Merry Christmas in green. And when I stamped it, I thought, oh, it's just a little too light. So then I shifted it up just a pinch. Just a pinch. And then I stamped again just to kind of offset it a little bit. So it kind of looks like it's blurry a little bit, but you get the red and the green in there, which is kind of fun. I don't know. Anyway, I've done that technique before. All right, now we're gonna color up this baby. So let's just do that real quick. Okay, so I need green for the tree. So let's just add some color here. What do you say? What do you say? Right, we'll add some color to our tree to bring it to life. And then we'll do some little baubles along the way. I should have more than red though. Just adding a little bit of color, right? As I go down the tree. Let's see here. So, tree, right? And I'm just kind of dabbing it, just giving the tree some color. Let's see. It's hard to even tell where to color, to be honest with you. So I'm just adding color. I'll do that as a little ball there. And then let's just figure out where the bottom is here. Right? And that'll be a like garland. We'll make that garland. Make that a little ball right there. Cute, right? Maybe that'll be another garland right there. All right. And then we'll fill it in as we need to. This number is Moss. YG67 is what I'm using. That's dark. All right, so the garland is going to be like a gold, I think. So this is our garland, right? And then this will be our garland too. Just a lot of dabbing going on. And then our little star, the same color. And then I just need some colors for my bulbs. So we'll make that a bulb, right? Maybe have a purple bulb. No, those are dark. Need a light one, Monica. Yellow. All right, that works. That'll do it. And then for the presents, let's see what we can get going on for the presents here. Maybe we'll do an orange present. Yep, Tina, you're welcome. Okay, we'll do an orange. Let's get some bright presents under the tree. And then maybe pink. see. Ooh, oh, that's weird. These are not Copics. I don't even know. I probably got these like at Tuesday morning or something. And let's see what else do I have. Purple, why not? Do like a purple over here. Yeah. Okay. And then we'll do a red. I haven't done a red. It's always red under the Christmas tree. Yeah. All right. And then I don't know what that is, but not green. But let's just color this in because we can. All right. I think that looks great. Okay, let me put these markers back in their spot so I don't keep running into them. Because I think we're finished Copic coloring today. And as you can see, I'm not a professional Copic colorer, but I do okay. I get by. I make it work. All right, so now all I have to do, where is Max? Maxie is with his daddy right now. He is so spoiled. He has to be on somebody's lap constantly. So yeah, if he's not in my craft room, he's laying on somebody's lap, which right now he's probably, you like to hear him snore? Yeah, but he's busy being spoiled. Yeah, Melody, that's why I don't watch him live anymore. I just come back to it. All right, so, okay, so I think we're ready to mat this. And the other one I did on designer paper in green, but this one we'll just do on black. So 4 by 5.25 is my standard background. And then this will go right here. But yeah, he said the reason he didn't break his hoopla into 2 parts is because he kind of loses his mojo or his steam. So I get it. So he just kept going. And then, you know, you can, I don't know how people can stay 5.5 hours on a live, but some people did. I'm sure. But I like to go back when I'm crafting or whatever. All right, so there's that. And then I won't bore you guys with putting it onto white cardstock. You guys know that. So here we go. So here's these two. And oh, that's wonky, isn't it? And say hello to our boo again. All right, so let me just get rid of that shadow there. All right, there it is. Okay, so there's those 2 cards. Real simple, using that stamp set I have in the shop. And then the other set I used today was from Tim Holtz department store. This is a fun one. I really like this one. Even though I thought, oh gosh, I don't need another wreath and another bell. I kind of like the oversized, especially when I can use that, the music to go along with the bell. I think it would really be really pretty with the wreath as well. And of course, I love these little labels. These are the reason I buy these stamps, but it's always a bonus when I'm happy with the whole set. I know Tim has said, well, if you like one stamp, just, you can buy the set, but they're too expensive to just like one stamp. Anyway, it's another story. Okay, so that's all I have today. Yeah. Fast to make, definitely. Very easy to make, and I kind of like the whole hodgepodgey background. So we did those two, which are the smaller ones, and then we did the bigger ones. So lots of fun today. More inspiration on using your stamps. And maybe next week we will do clusters. Hopefully you guys will be up for that. I've already been making clusters because I think they are loads of fun. And I want to make some more. So maybe we'll do that next week if you guys are cool with that. And it will give me a chance to use up some of my crafts. All right. I hope you guys do leave me a thumbs up. Thanks, Lords, for the reminder. And have a great week. Next Saturday is my little craft bazaar, but I will be back on Sunday to share with you all of my success. And see you later. Bye. Yes, Lords, I will definitely let you know. I'll send you an email when it shows up. So I appreciate you. Alrighty. See y'all later. Bye.